Hi, I'm Greg Ambrosius from the National Fantasy Football Championship, and I'm joined here today with Charlie Wiegert. Charlie Wiegert, we've done a lot together, but one thing we've never done over the last 20 years is appear on TV together.
It's exciting and started new things to come, I guess, far as.
Yeah, my co-host before was a little better looking than you.
Yeah, I feel sorry for these guys. They're going to have to look at me pulling numbers instead of her. But sometimes you get the short end of things, guys. Sorry.
Well, we've been in some big leagues together, never with a $5,000 entry fee league, and that's what this is, the Ultimate League. You think you could handle that?
This is big-time stuff, and somebody out there is going to win a lot of money. What's the grand prize?
That's right. Someone could win $40,000 in the Ultimate League, all right?
Buy a new car for that.
Absolutely. $5,000 entry fee league, $40,000 for first possible, $15,000 for second, $7,500 for third. This league has a 92.5% payback, so it's
So
good
we're losing
stuff.
money on it. Oh, well.
All right, here we go. We have 14 teams in this one. We've assigned each person a number in the magical bingo machine, and we are going to pull them out, and then they are going to tell us where they want to draft. They tell us where their preferred spot draft is, and we seed them accordingly. All right, let's get right to it, Charlie.
Number 4, Greg.
Number 4 is Jonathan Luth, and Jonathan will take the number 1 spot. He's not going to mess around, right?
He knows what he's doing.
Would you do that?
Well, you know, I wouldn't. No, I actually like the number 4 spot in this draft because
Yep.
I think there's 4 really good running backs, and I'd be happy with any one of the 4. I mean, if you're a big Chris Johnson fan in
Yep.
this game, I think you should be. You know, there's an advantage to having him, so
Yep.
there's no disadvantage to taking him at number 1. So
Put 5,000 up next year and join this league.
yeah, I might have to. Number 3.
Number 3 is Avi Weisvogel, and Avi will go number 2, his second preference.
And again, there goes one of those top 4 white running backs,
Yep.
and if he doesn't Chris Johnson, he's probably looking at Adrian Peterson
Yeah, absolutely, I
or
would
Reese
think so.
Jones-Drew. Number 5.
Number 5 is Mark Moyer, and Mark's first preference is 4. So let's seed him down to 4. He gets his first preference.
And again, he'll get one of those top 4 running backs.
Just
so
was doing exactly what you talked about.
going to make
right?
him exactly happy.
Yep.
Next is number 2.
Staying on the top here, Glenn Schroeder, Whitestone, New York. Glenn's going to take number 3.
And Glenn's one of our longtime players, and he's won some money in the past. And
Yeah, he
he's
won about
probably
150,000 plus last year in football.
that's pretty good. You can buy
Yeah.
a house for that. So. Number 6, Greg.
Number 6, Asa Alexander. First time Asa's joined us, he likes number 5. That's his 4th preference. So we've got the top 5 gone here, which is kind of
And
interesting.
number 5 is a real interesting spot because you can go with a Frank Gore, you can go with an Andre Johnson. So it's one that he'll be able to put a lot of thought into before the draft.
Yep, very good.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Brian Zide. Brian gets his 5th preference, which is spot number 11.
And there's the advantage in this draft of being towards the end of the draft and being at number 11 spot. You'll have the draft coming back at you 2 rounds in a row because of the RDD and
the 3RR,
third round
absolutely.
reversal. So in both the second and third rounds, you'll have the 3rd pick.
That's right. Guys that go at the end like to go wide receiver, and then maybe take a running back at the start of the 3rd round.
Yeah, it's a great strategy. Number 14.
Number 14 is Matt Bund. Matt gets his 3rd preference, number 8. So Matt kind of likes the middle there.
Right in the middle of the pack.
Which works pretty good.
Get
His
in the
3rd
middle for every
preference.
pick.
Yep.
And number 11 is our next one.
Chris Schenker. Chris gets his first preference, number 14. And there's no doubt Chris is thinking about that.
Chris likes being at the end, so he gets number 14, but then he also gets number 15 and
Number 29.
number 29. So
Yep.
that's he gets 3 of the top 30 that way.
That's right.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Peter Burrell. Peter gets his 6th preference, number 13.
And again, he's down there at the end and
Yep.
gets a pick on those people there.
All right, so we're doing pretty good there.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Joe Berg. Joe gets his 6th preference, number 10.
And Joe again towards the back end, and there's advantages to being there. Number 8.
Number 8 is Joseph Jefferson. Joe will take number 12. Yep, his 6th preference.
And again, part of the advantage of doing the KDDS is you're getting a better chance as where you'd like to be in the draft.
Well,
so
that's the thing. Everyone gets to
rather than
pick where
being
they want to
assigned.
be rather than
Yeah.
just being slotted in there so they can
definitely,
strategize.
when you're spending this kind of money to be in these kind of leagues, this is definitely the best way to do it,
I
guys.
totally agree with you.
Number 12.
All right, number 12 is Paul Klein. You better hang on to that one.
I got it.
Paul will take number 9, his 6th preference. So we got 2 spots left, 6 and
again,
7.
he's in good shape. And number 13.
Number 13 is Jules McLean. Jules gets number 7. Actually, was her 11th preference.
So Jules going to be in the middle of the pack, and
Yep.
she's a pretty good player. I think that she won't have too much trouble putting a competitive team together, being in that spot. And last is number 10.
Chad Schroeder. Chad gets his 3rd preference, so he's pulled last out of the hat. He goes to number 6, which was his 3rd preference.
And again, it shows the value of being able to do the Kentucky Derby system
Yep.
and getting the spot that you want.
Everybody pretty much got what they wanted here, so it worked out perfectly. Charlie, thank you much.
Appreciate it, Greg. Good luck to everybody
Good
out
luck,
there.
everyone.
Enjoy yourselves.